On today's episode of uintagarage, I test an internet theory. Let me be the guinea pig to find out if it's worth your time and money or if it's all just internet hype. So come on, let's do this. So over the years, I've converted to a 1-ton axles on this truck, and I also did a disc brake conversion on the rear. One thing I've noticed is the braking on this truck hasn't been as great as I want it to be, especially with the 40-inch tires. And now that I've got a little bit more power from the LS, it just feels like I need something more in the brake department. So one internet myth that I've been kind of tracking for a while is the brake master cylinder upgrade. Now, people say that if I take the brake master cylinder from a 1-ton Chevy truck that was set up from the factory with disc axles, that would fix some of the problems that I'm having with my brakes. So in today's episode, that's what I'll do. I'll walk through the quick installation process. I'm going to skip bleeding the brakes. There's a million videos on the internet of how to do that. So I'll show you real quick how simple this upgrade is. Then I'll let you know if it was worth the time and energy. The first step is to remove the brake lines and the old brake master cylinder. This will make a little bit of a mess, but it shouldn't be too terribly bad. Okay, we got both of those off. I'm gonna need this adapter. Because the new master cylinder is actually the opposite of this. Let's flip to what this one was. Okay, with that off, now I need to take 15 and go ahead and start pulling off the master cylinder bolts here. Now we need to bench bleed our new brake master cylinder before installing it. Now you can get one of these brake bleeding kits like I have here that has the hoses that will direct the fluid back up into the reservoir. When bench bleeding this, you want to get all the air bubbles out ahead of time. And you could do that by tapping on the bottom of this. You'll see some bubbles coming up, and then you'll slowly push on this piston until you see no more bubbles coming out at all. Do that over and over slowly until it's coming out without any bubbles. And then you've bench bled your master cylinder. So quick comparison, you can see how much smaller that one is than this. The bores are different inside. This is a much bigger unit than the half-ton one. Installation's exactly the same, just in reverse. Now I have these line kits on there still, just to keep some of the dripping down. Well, that's pretty much it. Now we just need to bleed the brakes and we should be good to go. All right, we've got the half-ton master cylinder pulled off now. We've got the 1-ton master cylinder on there. Everything's been broken in. We went and bled everything, took it for a good long test drive. So, you wanna know, was this worth it? My opinion, it's not. I gained a little bit of additional braking power. I can definitely tell the rears are engaging a little bit more than they did before. It could be that this was a little worn out. Could be that it's a better design. I don't really know. I will say though, for the little bit of gain that I got, I don't think I would spend the time or money replacing the master cylinder unless yours is bad. If yours is bad, by all means, absolutely replace that one, because that does give you just a little bit more power and it does give you quite a bit more capacity on brake fluid, which is kind of cool. So that's where I'm at on this. I'm gonna say myth busted, but if yours wears out, it's something to upgrade to get a little bit more bite. So, as always, if you found this information useful or helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel. It would really mean a lot. I'm Joe, and this is You Into Garage.